So we just got done watching Sailor Moon season 1, episode 6.
Protect the melody of love. Usagi is a Cupid. So this episode is very rainy. It's a little bit of a noir sort of tale of unrequited love, perhaps, or romance. The episode begins with Usagi and her friend Naru listening to music, which was performed by Yusuke Amon.
Yusuke Amon.
And she comments about, I believe the quote is, "This is jazz, right?" Well, like sitting there all dreamy-eyed.
Dreamy-eyed.
Yeah.
This is jazz music. And then her friend, what's her name, Mira?
Yeah.
Just listening to the music is, oh, I'm so in love with him, and or like I have a crush on him. I want to marry a man. He seems mature. I want to marry a man like this because he's playing these beautiful piano ballads and. Yeah.
And so in
like
a repeated thing, I think they say this 3 times in the episode. They say it in the sort of preamble before the episode that I find to be actually quite a potent thing. It's inexcusable to use music as evil, which is not something I thought I would get out of Sailor Moon, but more likely get out of like maybe a master class or something.
Yeah, like
that's some
music school.
Yeah, that's some next level sort of artistic philosophy, I think.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's implying that music is so powerful that it can even transcend into evil.
Into evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this this episode had a little bit more variety in its soundtrack, and in that.
Oh, certainly. The soundtrack was great in this one.
Yeah, there's a classical overture bit with there's the beginning, which not we lied. They're in the Dark Kingdom. The Queen is making this cassette. Essentially, that like has a frequency that people can't actually hear.
Yeah, well, it was a high frequency.
Yeah, they repeated that.
Subliminal high frequency wave.
Yeah, and then it sucks human energy. But the thing is, they don't actually ever succeed in this episode, which I found interesting. There was a little more diversity of sort of action in this episode than in the previous ones. In that, like Luna, for example, actually fights, or does
Luna? Yeah, kind of fights. Luna. This kind of saves the day type thing.
Yeah.
Like where you wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, just a little cat, little talking
cat.
Cute cat. And this, although I do feel that this episode also portrays musicians as being kind of like their music is more powerful than they are. They're often actually a weak type because Yusuke Amon
he bumps into Usagi, Sailor Moon,
and he's scared of her.
And he's scared of her. He's like, no, don't kill me, don't kill me. And he seems like a really frail, kind of hunchy, just timid guy. But he makes beautiful music.
Yeah, and he's got a huge crush on like the A&R or like the person who runs the
Jam Records.
Jam Records.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so and then that also, we get Usagi doing the moon
power pen,
and then she becomes a cool adult musician. That's what
she says. Cool grown up musician. Yeah. And she ends up looking like maybe like a Nirvana groupie.
Yeah, or like the Runaways.
The Runaways. Yeah, totally.
She's got like the stockings and like kind of a tight.
But she's
top
blouse, whatever.
Blouse,
and
colored hair.
Green.
And then she's at a bar. There was like it wasn't a long scene, but they seemed to focus when she was at the bar. And I think it was just for humor. She was like, I'll get or what do you want to drink? I'll get a cream soda. And then he was shocked. The bartender was shocked.
At this punk rock looking.
Yeah, and then she was like, I'll get nothing then. And then he went like, oh, and he grabbed his heart.
Yeah. And
very offended by
maybe
that.
that's a thing in Japanese culture. You know what I mean? That maybe that's incredibly rude, or you take it as having how you have screwed up in some way. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I thought that was strange. It's strange too that they had her look like that, and then going into like this sort of calm, collected jazz club.
Yeah,
and they made her look like a punk rocker.
Yeah, because that's what maybe she thought musician looked like or something. Yeah. But that is weird. That I would have expected like maybe high heel boots. Yeah,
definitely.
Like maybe leather jeans,
a little button up, something, whatever. But who are we to judge? I mean, hey, like
I wouldn't judge it.
I wouldn't
book by its cover.
No, right, and that's that's what I'm saying. There's a lot more to Sailor Moon than I've been expecting, philosophically speaking. They use the music is evil thing. I want to ruminate on that. So when Sailor Moon defeats the bad guy at the end of this episode, this bad guy shoots high frequency sound waves or whatever at Sailor Moon, and she just like amplifies them back at
Yeah, it kind of reflects
and
them
then
back.
Moon Tiara actions her way into killing or destroying the bad guy there.
Yeah, destroying the bad guy there.
I think that it's implying that music can be used as a weapon. Music as a weapon.
Yeah,
as a philosophy. I found that very, very powerful of a message, and it's not something I've ever thought about.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then, so
especially defecting it back, it's like their own, and it wasn't necessarily music. There was a high,
it was sound.
Frequency, sound, subliminal wave.
Yeah,
is what they were saying about that. And
so at the end of the episode, though, Yusuke, who is pining after the ANR lady throughout the whole episode, he makes a waltz for her, for Akino or whatever.
Yeah, I think I have it. A waltz, for Akiko. And it actually, I was thinking about it, had a good aesthetic. You know, the tape. It's something you would find in maybe like a local band's. Like it had like the bright pink kind of cover there,
and then handwritten a waltz for.
Yeah, handwritten in the top corner.
Yeah,
very nice.
Very aesthetically pleasing. But he, at the end, he says to her, well, Sailor Moon listens and holds her heart and feels good to her that, she says to Yusuke, you could have lost, you could have hurt your hand and never played piano. And he's like, I really couldn't have played piano if I didn't, have you or didn't save you. And she blushes and she's like, oh, Yusuke, or whatever. Yeah. And, like, that is a really good feel-good moment. Yeah. And then it, like, flashes to Sailor Moon back in her room with her friend and Luna.
Yeah. And her friend's really, still really into the guy.
He's still really into the guy.
Yeah, and then she's like, he's married. They have the new tape. And the tape, or the CDs, the cover. Yeah. Is Sailor Moon.
Yeah, it's a picture of Sailor Moon saving the day. And I don't know, that's, like...
And her friend's not aware of.
No.
Or being Sailor Moon, so there's definitely that like superhero, like hiding my identity.
I like that they don't spend a lot of time like trying to squeeze through plot holes with her hiding her identity, like Luna talking and stuff. They don't spend too much time wasting on that.
Because it would be.
It would be pointless. Because like I'm not willing to sit here and try and point out all the plot holes potential. It's a cartoon, for God's sake. Yeah, it's an anime. I think that's
an animation.
You got anything else to say about this one?
I'd say we wrap her up there. Yeah,
this one was
ends with the cover right there of Sailor Moon. I thought that was
incredibly comfy. It was an incredibly kind episode. My only qualms would be that perhaps the foe was constantly defeated throughout the episode. So
and actually something we didn't talk about. There was this weird scene where I think it was the monster, that monster. Right. Was talking to Jadeite. Was that Jadeite?
Yeah, it was Jadeite.
On a stack of what seemed like a garbage dump, but like it was instead of a stack of garbage, like
televisions.
15 TVs where he's talking to her.
And he's like streaming himself through this, and it's raining outside, and like
it had I was thinking Batman the whole time watching it. Something Gotham Batman, especially the supervillain kind of person,
dark rainy.
Dark rainy theme. With the music, the noir atmosphere, like you said, and then the fact that the main antagonist in this episode, her whole theme was bats.
That's true. Bats were omnipresent in this episode.
When she turned into her full monster at the end, she was a giant bat cyber. Yeah. Anyway,
that's that. Thanks for watching.